Hello lovelies, how are you today? Looking gorgeous as always, I'm sure. Okay, I really thought I had my computer fixed. Turns out it's unfixable and I just have to accept it. Acceptance. I have done this tag video literally probably 6 to 7 times, and I actually uploaded it already, but it turns out that my computer is so bad it screws up the editing process, and when I put it on YouTube for you guys, within like the first minute there's a glitch and it's just me saying the same thing over and over again. I was devastated. So I am doing this on my phone on an app. I apologize for the lighting. It's atrocious, I know, but I hope that you bear with me because either way I'm gonna bring you videos. I have come to terms with the situation and it is what it is, and I love you guys so much that I'm just gonna do it this way, and hope that you guys enjoy what I have to say and what I do enough to stick around until I can get another computer. I apologize. So I am going to do the first tag. It's fun, even though I've done it about 7 times. I'm gonna go ahead and try one more time to see if I can succeed at this. So here we go. The first question is, do you still talk to your first love? Absolutely. My first love is my husband, and we talk every day, and he is the love of my life. And yes. What was your first job? So my first job was babysitting. I always knew I wanted to do something with children, and babysitting was kind of my start, but I guess technically my first real job, like real paying job, was at Taco Bell, and I'll never do that again. Not that I didn't love the people I worked with, because I really did. They were all friends and they were great. However, when you work in fast food, people are horrible to you. They are rude, and I don't really have a filter from here to here, so it kind of was a problem for me personally. What was your first car? Okay, no judgment. I have never had a car. I don't even drive. I don't have my license. I'm 27. Moving on. Who was the first person to text you? The first person to text me today was, well, I guess if we want to be technical, I think it was my sister, Nicole? Or was that before 12? I guess I'll just count after I woke up. The first person to text me after I woke up this morning was my friend Robbie. Yes. Who is the first person you thought of today? The first person I thought of today was my sister Nicole, because I'm so excited. She's coming into town and I get to see her tomorrow, and I'm beyond thrilled because she is my best friend in the entire world. And excuse me, I'm having hair issues. It's going straight towards my mouth. Anyway, and she's coming into town and I get to see her, and it's been a very long time since I've seen her, and she's actually coming today, but I don't get to see her till tomorrow. Slow down, relax. So I'm very excited. So she's definitely the first person I thought of this morning. Who was your first grade teacher? Y'all, I don't know. I'm 27. I don't even want to count how many years ago that was. So I couldn't tell ya. Where did you go on your first plane ride? Okay, again, no judging, but this was actually just last year, and I went to Vegas, which was only a 2-hour plane ride, thank goodness, because I'm a baby when it comes to heights and flying and planes by themselves just freak me out, but I went to Vegas and I got married and it was a lovely trip, probably the best time ever. And the plane ride back was fine too. I still don't like flying, but last year was my first time and it was to Vegas. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend was Ronnie, and our families were very close. My mother and his mother were best friends, and I called his mother my aunt, and so he was definitely my first best friend. And it also says, do you guys still talk? You know what? We don't really converse that often. I will, however, once in a blue moon, check up, say hi, how you doing? But we don't really talk on a daily basis or anything. We're not really in each other's lives that much anymore. Where was your first sleepover? So my first sleepover was with Ronnie, my first best friend. Like I said, our families were very close and we did everything together. So he was definitely my first sleepover. Who was the first person you talked to today? So the first person I actually had a conversation with today was my 3-year-old, and I always love those conversations. They make me laugh, and he's very smart, and he kills me. He was definitely the first person I talked to today. First wedding you were in. So the first wedding I can remember being in was my aunt's wedding, and I think I was like 5. I'm pretty sure I have pictures somewhere of it. So that's definitely what I can remember. Let's see. What was the first thing you did this morning? Okay, let's get real. The first thing I have to do every morning is tinkle. Okay, I went to the bathroom and I tinkled. And then right after that, I took a shower. First concert. The first concert I ever went to was a Christian rock concert, and that was not by my choice. It was kind of a family thing, and I was told to go, so I went. It was fun, but the first concert I ever went to that was my choice was Linkin Park. I love them so much. First broken bone. I have never broken a bone. Knock on wood. The whole thing freaks me out to no end. I hope I never break a bone. First piercing. So my first piercing was my ears when I was just a little girl, but that's so blah. So as far as, you know, somewhere else besides ears, my first piercing was my tongue. I still have it to this day, and I got it when I was 14, so let's not do the math on that, people. First foreign country. I've never been out of the U.S. I've been to different states around me, but never anywhere foreign, which is actually kind of a dream of mine. I hope to one day visit lots and lots of places. First movie you can remember seeing. The first movie I ever remember seeing, now mind you, this is just what I remember. I was very little and I remember watching Mickey Mouse and the Beanstalk, and if I remember correctly, it's a movie, but it has like 5 or 6 short movies in that one movie, and I believe that they're all Mickey Mouse. Yeah. When was your first attention? Okay, so my first attention was in 6th grade. I know, such a rebel. And it was because I talked too much in class, and that has always been a problem for me. I'm very social and I love talking to people, and it gets me in trouble. First roommate. So technically my first roommate was my sister's. We always shared a room, but I guess besides family, my first roommate was my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, his best friend, and his best friend's girlfriend. We all roomied together. What were the first lessons you took? So I've never actually taken any lessons where you have to like pay and go to a certain class and learn something, such as guitar, piano, or, you know, something like that. But I mean, I took Spanish in school and I did dance, so I mean, technically those are lessons, right? Who was the first person beauty related on YouTube that you watched? So I thought really hard about this and I cannot remember for the life of me. I've even like tried to look her up again on YouTube, cannot find her, but I remember what it was. It was a makeup tutorial on how to do a smoky eye, and this was years and years ago, before I'd even realized that I could have started my own YouTube. So I was quite young, and that's definitely my first beauty related video that I watched, and actually recreated that look like the next day because I was so inspired. So anyways, you guys, that was my first tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tag all of you. I hope you forgive me for this horrible lighting that just totally washes me out. And I hope that you guys enjoyed having me back, and I hope to do more of these. Hopefully I can get a tutorial in soon because it's been quite a while since I've done one of those and I miss it. And you guys have requested actually quite a bit, so there's quite a bit that I have to do. So I can hear my children fighting in the distance, so I'm gonna go ahead and go take care of that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for following me. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and become a member of the Diva family. We have fun here, y'all. So anyways, guys, I will see you in my next video. Love you so much. Mwah. Bye.